Grenada is known as the Isle of Spice because it is the largest spice-producing island in the Western Hemisphere. I can see the island is mountainous as we approach the St. George Harbor. It's October 17, 2010, and it's about 8 in the morning when our ship has been safely moored alongside the other cruise ship which arrived before us. I could hear the Caribbean flavor with local music being played as we get off the ship. It was very exciting to watch the welcomers play music. This day, Grenada is ours to discover and explore. The harbor gate to the paradise was crowded with cruise passengers awaiting for their tour group to be called in. It turned out I didn't have to wait long and had a front seat view.
Welcome on board. My name is Henry. And our chauffeur name is Lloyd. And together with Lloyd, we promise you excellent teamwork today. We talk about everything from A to Z, religion, politics, culture, absolutely everything.
Our excursion included the Grenada highlights and scenic drive of the island.
So you won't on us on the right side, this building here is a traditional school for boys. We'll talk about the school system a little later in detail.
We took the narrow straight route as we listened to Henry, pointing out landmarks along the way.
And buses and traffic coming.
Our first stop is the Fort Frederick. The overlook view is awesome, and we walked up in line to the narrow entrance of the fort while the Caribbean sounds continued playing. Fort Frederick offers a view of the town and the harbor below, while a couple of cruise ships quietly waited for us down at the pier.
Right. And down here, right down under our noses there, that is Fort Matthew. And you see how it was bombed out in '83, how the American bombed it? No roof. That's how it is until now.
This is a huge fort. It has a maze of underground tunnels and passageways, plus extensive waterworks system which we didn't get to see. Our tour concentrated on the outside walls and the surrounding views.
Let's go on the other side. Very interested for a short while.
There to put the cannons are here in some huge cisterns, water storage tanks. Millions of gallons of water storage tank. And since 1791 until now, ladies and gentlemen, that is still being used as a distribution point to the town. And then you have escape tunnels at the bottom. All right.
Thank you very much, beautiful.
Our bus is right at the front there.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Hope that didn't stop did you well. And you've seen a little bit of the St. George's. Cool.
Our tour continued with one brief stop. Henry brought with him a few show and tell items to entertain the group as we drove along to our next destination.
And what's the color? That's how the cocoa beans look like. Soft, slimy substance to see around the coating that coats the bean. That's the thing that does the trick.
For those who haven't seen it, a cashew tree happened to be there off the road for a brief look.
Yeah. Medicine. Right, so this strong fermented dry cocoa is roasted up.
We made a short stop overlooking the privately owned Maki Island.
French means royalty. It's uninhabited and it's privately owned. You got some iguanas there and some wild goats. And the most time the guys go with their boat there and they hang out.
Local vendors selling spices and local products were waiting for us. Not too many takers though. Most were more interested in taking pictures and enjoying the views. Time for another stop when we heard the Caribbean sound playing. The Granatum National Park had plenty of flowers in bloom, and there were pictures to take in the surrounding overlooks, including the Granatum Lake. Our guide joined in the fun while the rest of us enjoyed the complimentary drinks and some fresh air. Stores and shops were stationed nearby to also welcome us to spend money for souvenirs. We also took a walk to visit the museum, which features the island's tropical beauty and ecological management.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that this stop video well. I try to give a bit of entertainment. There's a good pictures to remember Granatum. Not go ahead.
It wasn't easy to find a parking spot at the Annandale Waterfalls destination. The place was crowded as we wheeled ourselves to pass the souvenir vendors and walk down to a green paradise to see the waterfalls. It was obvious that people taking the dip are not locals. The waterfalls is the main attraction, but every few minutes, a local diver put up a show, and we were welcome to give donations if we enjoyed and liked it. As we got close to the conclusion of the excursion, we passed by the National Stadium and Sports Complex, built by the Chinese money and laborers.
So that is one of the biggest white elephants that we have in the Caribbean. $30 million US and we don't have a good hospital. Could you imagine that? Oh boy. Sport has priority. Not the people. Not the health.
It was a good tour, and I thought everyone really enjoyed it.
So ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure also on behalf of my chauffeur monsieur to wish that your next stop will be very fruitful and that you stay healthy and strong, no problem. And please come again to see us and give a round of applause for our chauffeur. Good luck.
At the terminal, more souvenir shops awaited us before we finally walked back to the pier for our embarkation.